Hello everybody, welcome back. It's me, good old concerned daddy. I just gotta laugh a little bit. I have to. You got to every once in a while. There's been some interesting developments. I'm happy to be back. Anybody that's coming back, as always, thank you. Anybody new, thank you, of course, for joining me. Hopefully you come back. I want to get right into things because I've had some interesting developments as of late. A lot of good things have happened lately, so that's been cool. I go from not being sure of what's going on to being a lot more secure than I was, so that's a really nice change of pace. I want to talk today on this episode about, I'd mentioned in the last episode a couple people I know that I feel like still don't love themselves and they're in terrible relationships, whether it be with a narcissist or someone of that caliber almost. Since I made my last video, I had one of those people actually have some great news to give me and for themselves to better their lives. And I couldn't be happier. They couldn't be happier. It's really, really interesting how things work out, This person, they finally gotten tired of the narcissist they were dealing with, and while I'm sad to see their marriage go to shambles, I also am happy for them because they finally had enough. And that's why I'm calling this one, when you've had enough, you've had enough. And it never ceases to amaze me, these type of people. They push people away, and then it's like they almost don't understand why the person left. Like, you force people to get to this point where they just can't even fucking be around you anymore. They literally want nothing to do with you. No contact, no nothing. And it's such a shame because it should have never had to have been that way. But when you have people that are so fucking childish that, what are you going to do? But I'm very thankful that this person has come to the light as of sorts. I know it's still early for him and everything. I'm just happy that he's away from the bullshit. He's already happier. So yeah. Kudos to him. Hopefully the other person I was talking about one day, that they can, she can get out of what she's in too. It is what it is. Yeah, anybody dealing with this kind of stuff, when you've had enough, you've had enough, and I hope that you can find the strength to do it. I think everybody has their level, and that's even this person I'm talking about. I told them, I said, I knew what you were dealing with, I think, before you did, and I was also just letting you to it. I wasn't interfering, because you can't really do that. The victim has to see on their own. They have to come to the realization that, this isn't going to change. This person isn't going to change. This whole situation isn't going to be changed. Nothing, no matter what I do, how much I love, because that's a lot of it. You think you can love somebody to fix them. It's like, no. That's not how it works. If you gave nothing but love and affection and attention and all kinds of shit, and somebody still treats you like shit, like, that's them. That's on them. It's hard in that moment to not take offense personally to it, and I know I ripped my ex a new fucking asshole before I realized that I shouldn't be taking offense to it and stuff, but the damage was already done, and it's whatever. I mean, she fucking deserved it as far as I'm concerned, but anyway, I digress. I commend anybody that can get out of those situations. It's not easy, especially when they basically just ripped up their whole life and moved all the way up here to help me and to help themselves. It's not something easy to do, but I'm going to help them. I'm going to help them as much as I know and as much as I can, and I think it'll work out great. Like I said, that this person, I don't want to go into too much detail to protect them, and just like I said, I have people I know that spy on me incessantly because they have no life. In fact, somebody that, wanted to do nothing but devalue me and fucking treat me like crap now wants to fucking stalk my shit like relentlessly, and it's annoying. It really is. It's just annoying, and he's kind of dealing with that now, or he will be in the throes of it before too long. He's going through different stages right now, and I understand this, and all right, computer, sorry. Fucking PC's being annoying. Oh my god. Sorry. But, it's very, very hard to get out of these situations. It's very hard to break these trauma bonds that these pieces of shit type people put you in. It's very hard to realize that they are never going to change. The situation's not going to change. The only thing you can do is to walk the fuck away. And these type of people, all they see it is they're trying to do this and that and the other thing. It's like, no, it was never about trying to make you mad. I mean, if you get mad, that's on you. I mean, it just kind of gives us a good laugh, but more importantly, it's about healing. It's not about hurting or pissing that person off, even though they fucking deserve it. It's more about healing. Realizing that you need healing and realizing you need to get the fuck away from this person, and quick fast. Don't ever feel guilty for that, or if any of these type of people, you're trying to get away from them and they try to guilt trip you and make you feel some kind of way. That's horseshit. It's complete and utter horseshit. You know what the hell you did. You know the shiesty ass shit you did behind people's back. You know the ridiculous way you treat people because you have this false sense of entitlement and no empathy, because your empathy was killed in you because somebody didn't show you empathy when you were younger to some degree, and you're fucked. You're completely fucked in the fucking head. And it's a real shame because, if you would just admit your faults and realize that you're fucked and you need help, you'd be so much better off. You could maybe find some healing. You could maybe find the life that all narcissists actually want. That's why they target good people. So again, if you're one of these people that's dealt with this shit, just realize too, you were targeted for a reason. Because you're a good person, and that's what I've tried to tell this person that's staying with me now, and I'm trying to help them through that. And you don't want to get stuck and beating yourself up about it and why you didn't see these red flags or this and that and the other thing, but it's just because you cared, because you loved, you cared, you were empathetic, you were, you cared for this person no matter what you knew about them, but when somebody's so fucking broken, it's just, I've read a lot of things that a lot of people just believe that these kind of people are just too far gone. I think in some cases that's true, and especially, this particular person's wife, in my opinion, that's gone on too long. She's neglected the real problem for too long, so it's just festered, and, like so many other people, they've just let it go for too long. They've gotten no help for it. They won't even admit that they need help, and that there's just nothing you can do with that shit. There just ain't. But, when you push people hard enough, they've had enough, and they're gone forever, and they're not coming back. And you can be fucking pissy all you want. You can threaten this and that and the other thing, but you ain't scaring me. You ain't scaring him. And we just fucking laugh at your expense, honestly, because that's just another form of healing, honestly, because, again, it's what you have to do. It's what the victims have to do. So if you're trying to find the strength to get away, realize it can get better. It's going to be rough as fuck at first. And, if you have some kind of support system, go for it. I wasn't lucky enough to have a real support system through my shit, but I think it made me stronger, so I'm okay with that. But I've helped and seen and tried to help so many others that, I don't know, I don't pretend to have all the answers, but I know what I know, and I know as long as this person that's living with me now is going to listen to me, and, not that I have all the answers, but as long as they listen to me and do the things for themselves like they should, and really get serious about healing and not talking to this fucking piece of shit that they were married to at all, then they'll see how much better they're going to get. They already said to me the other week, they haven't even been here that long, they've already said to me that they already feel better here. Already. Cheers to dropping the bullshit. Cheers to just being done with it, man. You don't have to go through that kind of crap. Just know that. No matter how bad you feel about yourself, you need to realize that you don't have to subject yourself to that. You don't have to put up with it. If you're in a situation, because a lot of times these people like to get you in situations that it's almost impossible to get out of. I know mine did. She thought I was too fucking scared to keep this house on my own and everything and yada yada yada, and I struggled through it, and I fucking struggled, and now look. I count my blessings all the time, but I have somebody to fucking help me finally. I'm not fucking struggling my ass off, and it's a wonderful feeling. But I had to get that person the fuck out of my life. I had to. And that's what this person is realizing. They're getting their person the fuck out of their life, and It's going to be loads better. It's going to be loads better. Hopefully some of you people change. I don't really see it, but for your own soul and for your own sake, I hope you do. And for those of you that have gotten away, stay away and run away and don't ever fucking look back. Love you all. Love yourselves. That's what's going to help keep you away. And loving yourself. Love one another. Don't let these people kill the empathy in you because it was killed in them so long ago. Thank you all. I love you. See you next time. Bye.